Hey guys, it's Jess. I am out here at Seven Hills Homeless Center at the Day Center in Fayetteville, Arkansas. And I think that there's definitely a population that has been completely forgotten in this pandemic, and that's the homeless population. So I wanted to come out here and get kind of a first person view of what's going on, how the community is being served, how the homeless population is surviving right now during this pandemic. I've been here for a little bit today, and actually the day center is about to close. It is only open a couple days a week right now because of the pandemic, so the services that they can provide have drastically been reduced, which definitely negatively affects the population. But real quick, I'm just going to turn around. So there's a place where people can eat back there. I'm trying not to really show people. And then you can get resources over here. Behind me there's a couple showers and a tank. You can use the bathroom if you need to, and then those are lockers back there. So they're getting ready to close the property, close the premises. So I'm actually going to leave and go to another spot, but I'll keep you guys updated and posted, and then definitely how you can help, because this population really has some serious needs, and I think we as a community are really going to need to come together to work to address them. So I'll talk to you guys later. Bye. People literally have nowhere to go right now. Yeah, Fayetteville. We got Walmart money, billionaires here. And that's all everybody ever sees. And then this is the thing that people ignore and hope that if they just ignore it, it just goes away. I just want to tell the community about my boy Jimmy out here, who's a vet, and he feels called to come out here and feed the people. So he comes out here, he said, every couple weeks, and he stays till the food's gone. There's a whole little community right here. Actually, I shouldn't say little. There's too many people out here for it to be acceptable for us to have as much money as we do in Northwest Arkansas. But Jimmy, if you don't mind, tell us a little bit about what calls you to be out here and to do this. These acts of service.
I have been a child of the one true King, the Lord, for about 8 years. I was baptized out in Mountain Home at the biker church out there by Pastor Greenslade. He came out here, so I followed him out here to get the biker church going here. But this has nothing to do with the church. This is just me giving back. I mean, we are people of God. We should all help each other. This is ridiculous the way our country is right now. It's like back to the beginning, man. I mean, the Indians are the only ones. They were here and they wanted to share. They wanted to do what we're supposed to do, share, help each other. And they, you know what I mean? Money and greed took over. But anyway, to get back to here, I'm just doing it because the Lord has put it on my heart to help out a little as I can. So I come here, I started once a month. Some friends thought the idea was cool, started donating money, so I do it twice a month, sometimes actually 3 if I got the money. And through the biker church now, every Sunday that we have breakfast left over, I bring it all up here in aluminum pans, nice and hot, and they love it. So
and you,
yes.
sir, you said you were a veteran, and
you're seven years in the Air Force.
Awesome. Well, thank you for your service, and you're noticing a huge veteran population out here, which is a
very much so
a freaking shame. That I'm gonna keep it edited. I'm gonna keep it clean. But
okay. Oh, it is a shame. We got the VA hospital here, and I got appointment Monday, as a matter of fact, to get back on the team. And it's just the same, like she said, about the money around here. We have some of the top 5 in the country, and everybody just puts blinders on and it looks like it doesn't happen.
Yeah, we got 20-something people out here.
I usually bring enough for 40 to 50 people every night.
And that goes quickly.
If they want to get 2 seconds and thirds, till it's gone, they can eat it. I don't care.
That's amazing.
And across the street there, the Salvation Army, they feed them over there at 5. See them all coming now. It's end, and that's when they start coming. So I made a rapport with a few of them. Carl, Jimmy, Devo, Jojo. There's a bunch of them here, man. Glenn, he just came up, like I said, and the vets always, and they asked me the same thing. What are you doing out there? I said, cooking for you guys, man. And they love it. It's just something different, man. Tyson is great. But how much chicken can you eat every day, 5 days a week?
Right.
We need some help. And right now, I have a guy looking for the Northwest Arkansas Association of Baptists. They got like 47 churches. He's going in front of them to ask me I'm trying to get hats, gloves, sweaters.
Yeah, it's getting
coats,
cold. I'm cold right
pants.
now.
Well, I mean, it's coming.
It's coming.
So I'm just trying to help out, man, because I've been there before. I've been out, penniless. And, dude, it's just right now we got more people down on the luck than ever, man, and we need to step up, man.
Facts. I'm a single mom, and I swear to you, I'm not too far from this myself.
Yeah.
Except for being blessed with the support system. And my kids' dad's doing an amazing job of taking care of them, which in turn helps me. But I swear, like, there's not too many Americans that this might not be a reality for them if they don't watch out real quick. So, man, thank you for your time. Thank you for doing this.
Hey, God bless. Thank you.
Hey guys, it's Jess. I'm at Walmart right now. I ran to the neighborhood market. I'm at one of the homeless camps. So one of the things is that there aren't enough beds right now. And I would never take one and put somebody out on the street that needed a bed. But because of COVID, the capacity is limited. So people are having to stay like in tents and everything, even at the homeless camps, the safe camps. So everybody else that doesn't fit has to go to like the homeless camps in the woods. And of course, Fayetteville is surrounded by woods, so there are plenty of places. And I'm visiting at one. I'm not gonna give the location. I don't know if I'll make it through the night tonight, but anyway, I came out into town because one of the gentlemen there has a pretty bad cut on his leg, and I'm not gonna sit there and watch somebody suffer and be in pain. I got a little bit of cash. I can get to Walmart, so I came and I got him like a bottle of rubbing alcohol and some bandages and Neosporin and stuff. And I did. It's cold. I'm cold. Those of you that know me know that if it's not 70 degrees or warmer, I'm freezing. So I'm cold, really cold right now. So I did swing by my house and I did go get these are pants from Basic, and I put my boots on. I just tied them all like haphazard so they're not like neat army style. But so that's what I'm wearing now. I have another shirt on under this, and then I did grab another bigger hoodie. I figured if the outdoors is good enough for other people, it's good enough for me. So I'm out there with everybody. And also, I think I am going to go ahead and go buy McDonald's and get a whole bunch of hot coffees, because I can't just sit there and watch human beings be cold when I can go get some coffees and help for a little bit. If I can video in the camp, I will a little bit, but just want to protect everybody's privacy and protect the locations. So this is that's what's happening right now. It's like 9:40 at night right now, and I think it's for about 48, 46, 47, 48 degrees. So anyway, I'm going back to it. I'll talk to you guys later. All right, I'm recording. It's just walking on the trail going to a new location. Still pretty chilly out here. That's what's up. I know it's dark, you can't really see me, but it is what, okay, there's some light. So on the trail in Fayetteville, headed to a different spot. Okay, this has been a hell of an experience. Something I wasn't really prepared for was the intense cold, but I figured if everybody else can hack it, I can too. You guys know that if it's not 70 degrees or warmer, I'm cold, so I was definitely cold. Struggling with not having brushed my teeth today. So breakfast this morning was at Hope for the City, which is a cross-church ministry. They served biscuits and gravy, eggs, and a roll. So people kind of have all the meals timed out and really plan their day around those meals. So I've just been following along, eating when they do. A lot of times I just give my meal away. I'm doing this by choice so that I know by Sunday night or Monday I can go to a freaking buffet. So I'm definitely hungry. The other thing is, what else? Just quick thoughts. So in the camp last night, I was asked to turn off my phone once we were in the camp. It's not a sanctioned camp, it's just people out in the woods. So I did do that, so I don't have a lot of footage. I was able to take some pictures this morning. Just a couple. What else? The ladies told me that it's really not safe for them to stay in a lot of the bigger camps. So what they do is they walk at night. And I did get some video of us moving from one location to another, but they'll walk and then sleep like in the wee early hours of the morning or during the day. The other thing I want to talk about is quite a few of the people that I met yesterday have full-time jobs. So there's a narrative that if you're homeless, you're a bum and you're lazy, and that's not really the case. Most of the people are working full-time. It's just that they literally either can't afford rent right now, they're not making enough to pay rent, or they have a prior history, so they can't you can't rent places with like felonies and stuff. Lack of transportation is an issue, so they just kind of will stay close to their job. So there definitely needs to be more conversation about the fact that just because we see people that are homeless does not mean that they are not working. It is that expensive to live, especially here in Northwest Arkansas. So so a lot of the people would work all day or work all night and then go somewhere and take a shower, clean up, eat, etc. What else do I want to say? I'll have to figure out a way to kind of gather my thoughts, get some paper and pen, jot them down, because I'm super disorganized. I'm kind of thrown for a loop out here. Like, I'm literally in the woods. I'm away from everybody so that I can make this video. People have started to recognize me. A lot of it's the hair, but they'll say, hey, wasn't you at Seven Hills yesterday? Hey, wasn't you at the park yesterday? So all those hours just spent walking around, roaming Fayetteville, put me in good stead with quite a few of them, and they've opened up, talked to me, definitely been allowed to take some video, which you've seen. I'm going to put this all together. But at this point, I'm just getting random, so I'm going to go. I'll gather my thoughts, and I'll keep updating everybody on how my day is going. But for those of you who have a warm place to stay and to sleep, we are all more blessed than we know. I'll tell you that right now. If you're not having to worry about where your next meal is coming from, we are all more blessed than we know. So what we need to do is come together as a community and find a way to combat this issue, because it's a big issue. So I don't know if there's anything on the books, City Council, for a community of tiny homes or anything like that, but it definitely needs to be addressed. So anyway, that's all I'm going to say for now. Hey guys, it's me again. It's like 11:30 in the afternoon and mid-morning, whatever. Everybody's headed over to Genesis Church for a meal. They serve at 11:30 on Saturdays. And I actually moseyed over to Nate Walls. He does Second Helping NWA, which is his nonprofit that's been feeding families through the pandemic. And I was like, hey, I'm living with our homeless community this weekend and I'm hungry. Like, do you have any extra food? And to his credit, or he's just getting used to me, he was like, of course I do, come on. So I'm here. I'm back and I got my plate from Nate. So thank you, Nate, for feeding your girl. And this looks amazing. It's still warm. I'm very excited. But Nate has also done some time and gone out to see what's what in the homeless community himself. So this is something that he advocates for. Nate is also a veteran, so he's fully supporting my project this weekend and trying to get more eyes on the situation, trying to get more help on the situation, in the situation. So again, shout out to Nate. Thank you so much for helping me out and always helping the community. And then of course, like I said, everyone else is over at Genesis. So we'll keep doing what we're doing. Now we need to do something different. I'm saying I'm gonna stick it out here. It's very hard for me not to just like go to McDonald's or say like screw this and go get a full meal, but I can do it. I'm invested. I'm gonna stick it out. So definitely was very, very hungry, and my attitude was starting to slip. So I have hot food now. I'm excited. I have my water bottles in my bag, so I'm gonna eat and chill. Night 2, just walked to the Come and Go to get some more cigarettes because cigarettes are currency. So restocking on those, and that's what it is. It's warmer than it was last night. Hey guys, it's just night 2, and Alex and I went for a walk, and we've just been chatting and discussing kind of the situation. I will cough drop in, sorry. The homelessness that we've been seeing in Fayetteville, and what we as a community can do to combat that. We're definitely liking the idea of the tiny homes community, so that's something that we can put forth. The other thing we were talking about is there needs to be proper addiction support. That's definitely a big need. So last night, Alex and I were talking about how a lot of people will confide in him that they want to get treatment, but they can't get treatment for a meth addiction. So what they have to do is get opiates and then go get treatment for an opiate addiction. And the closest one is where?
Springdale's what I hear is the place to get.
Springdale?
The folks get free help.
Okay, so okay, Springdale, and then beyond that, we said Joplin.
I don't know where the next closest is.
We'll have to look into that. But I can tell you that if we do set up a community, we definitely will need that type of support. Needs to be a place for showers, cleaning up, that type of thing. A need that I've personally observed is that when you're giving items, make sure that you're including backpacks. So I'm actually carrying a backpack. I'm actually carrying one that my recruiter gave me back in the day, because you're basically carrying your entire life on your back, and a lot of them are having to use either trash bags or like a little bin or something, and that's just not it doesn't serve the best purpose. So be giving backpacks, be giving lightweight but sturdy blankets, tents, so there can be drama in the community just like everywhere else, and they will slash each other's tents out of spite. So good tents, new tents are always great to have. What else?
Tents, socks, backpacks.
Socks. I said backpacks. Sleeping bags, especially as it gets colder. We've been walking around a lot, so I'm warm right now, but I was cold when I was sitting in one spot. I didn't really take like video, but I did get some audio of us sitting around chatting. Had a really good time.
Shoes.
Shoes.
Shoes get stolen.
Shoes get stolen. Okay. Bottles of water. So I'm carrying my bottle, but and I have more in my backpack. But one of the things that we were told is that we could get water from the creek last night. There needs to be access to fresh, clean water, because basically you would have to take your bottle of water and then go refill it at like a gas station or a store. Well, Walmart's closing at 10 o'clock right now. Gas stations a lot of times will have like the no trespassing, no loitering, so you can't hang out there. And the shelters are closed, so can't get water there. So a lot of places where you would normally go to get bottled water or fresh water, they don't have access to right now. So when you guys are refilling like the little food pantries around Fayetteville, make sure you're leaving bottled water. Anything to add?
I think that's pretty
Okay.
comprehensive.
All right, so night 2, and we'll keep you posted. But as of right now, perfectly safe and sound. Definitely a lot more people recognizing me, chatting with me. I've been made very, very welcome by the community, and I appreciate that. Probably because I'm a nerd and I can talk to a brick wall, so I can like sit there and chat with anybody. So yeah, anyway, I will talk to you guys later. Bye. Good morning, everybody. It's me for the last time checking in here. Another night gone by, and I'm back in my car. First thing I did was drive to McDonald's and get a coffee, and I have so much cream and sugar in here. But I just want to deliver some final thoughts before I go home today. Number one is, so the way that the COVID pandemic has affected our homeless population is it's severely limited the resources. So they have fewer beds than normal, and all of those are full, hence me staying outside for the weekend. Everything is having to be done in like a drive-through pickup fashion, which is very hard to have to stand outside a window and explain your life story and what you need. Also, it severely lessens that like face-to-face personal interaction. I mean, it's like a drive-through. So those are a couple things. The other, let me pull it together. Okay, something that really and truly upset me, the amount of veterans that I met over the weekend should make every single American ashamed from a very, very deep place. That's all I'm going to say about that, because I'll get too emotional. But it's not acceptable. The next thing is we're doing okay as a community. We do a lot of soft drives, which are, and we have some coming up, so don't ignore those. They are necessary. There's a coat and chili event the 24th at Walker Park. We collect blankets, sleeping bags throughout the year. I definitely see those happening in Northwest Arkansas. We're really, really good at those. After this weekend, what I feel like we're not so fantastic at addressing are the hard drives, which are the actual major changes, the actionable steps that we're going to need. I've emailed a whole bunch of people that are working to rectify our homeless situation here in Northwest Arkansas and really get people on their feet. So I'm looking to them as mentors, and once I collaborate with them, we can get out together in the community and really help and address this in a hard-hitting way, because that's what it's going to take. The sleeping bags are great, the tents are great, but to really, really change this, y'all, we're gonna have to roll up our sleeves. I want to thank, I had to write my notes out because, y'all, I'm tired. But I want to thank the organizations that are working so hard in this battle already. So Seven Hills, Genesis Church, the Salvation Army here in Fayetteville, Secondhand Smoke, Nate Walls. He's doing, yeah, I've seen him do, he calls them community feeds. Mayday Kitchen will deliver out to deliver free food out to some of the homeless camps. So you guys are already in this fight. Hope for the City from Kosh Church, and I really want to thank you because I got to see how your work is really helping on a first-hand basis, on a personal basis. So the other thing I want to talk about though is that, and this is in no way disparaging to Seven Hills. Let me make that abundantly clear right now. What you guys are doing is amazing. What I want to say is that it's a little hard seeing how small your offices and your center is, compared to that $90 million Razorback Stadium up the street. It's hard to see that. It's hard to see that we as a community poured $90 million into entertainment and not into people. Okay. I shout out to all my friends. I was getting some messages, and as I could check them, I would respond. But they'd, let me know something was going on, and I was like, I can't. I'm out at the homeless camps, and not one of them was like, what? Y'all were all very supportive, so thank you for that. For everyone that helped me with the boys. Brian picked them up Saturday early and had them Saturday through today. So thank all of you for continuing to support these types of community immersion things that I do. I was perfectly safe. I was perfectly fine. I was fine during the daytime alone. I had somebody tell me I looked like I had a warrior spirit, and I had not one person mess with me. And then at night, I did have Alex with me. So Alex, thank you. Everybody give Alex some love, because I called him and said, hey, I want to go spend the weekend in the homeless camps, and I'd like you to come as my escort. And he was like, okay, name the time and place. So thank you, Alex, for being ride or die. I appreciate you. I'd also just like to talk about, I know the inherent privilege that I had doing this, because worst case scenario, if I couldn't hack it, I could just walk to my car and go home. So I do recognize that, and I will say I'm aware that being out there 2-3 days does not give the full view of what our homeless population deals with on a daily basis. I got a glimpse of it. I'm aware of that. I also had extreme privilege in the fact that I could choose an escort. Some ladies don't have that choice. They're alone out there, and that's what it is. I did also have help. Fayetteville Police Department said, they gave me some numbers and said, if you get into like real trouble, call us, we'll come get you. So also a huge aspect of privilege that I recognize. Thank you, Chief, for having my back with that. And I'm aware of I was listening to how some of the population does view law enforcement and the police. Some of it's positive, some of it's negative. So the rule going in was, we're not calling unless somebody's gonna die, whether that be me or another community member, but that's it. Anything else, I got to deal with. So that was that's how I went into the camps, knowing that. As far as what's next for me with this, I'm gonna keep passing through the community, getting more familiar, letting them get more familiar with me. I was able to turn my camera on a little bit last night. I did get some audio. It's not fantastic, so I won't be posting a lot of it, but I'll be out there with Jimmy at Walker Park in a couple weeks. I'd like to earn more trust and let the people themselves tell you their stories as they get more comfortable with me and my phone and camera and everything. So I understand that you guys didn't get to see a lot of that firsthand, but I'm not going to just roll in there and shove a camera in somebody's face after they've known me for 5 minutes. And also trying to respect privacy, because if you suddenly become homeless tomorrow, do you want your face all over the place? So just talking to people, and then turning around and giving my perspective or whatever it was. And again, tried to respect as much as possible, to where people weren't easily identifiable, or I had already gotten their permission to record. So that's what I definitely like to do. Right at the moment, I need a shower. I need to brush my teeth. I need a soak. I need to brush my teeth. I did break 2 nails, so I'm gonna have to go, and I need a fill anyway, so I'm gonna have to go get those fixed. These are my real nails, so I'm sad because it's gonna take them forever to grow back out. I do have one fake one because I broke my pinky, so this one's fake. But anyway, enough about that. What else? I don't want to start rambling again, so I'm gonna go ahead and go. But I'm gonna leave you with a video that I made on Friday. One of the gentlemen had his guitar out in the park, and he was out there lifting spirits. So I understand that a lot of these people are down on their luck. They've had life hit them really hard, but their spirits remain high, and that's the perspective I want to leave you guys with. Thank you for watching.
Yeah, from 2 states away. Never forget the night with you. Yeah, okay. So kicking and screaming all night long. Paid my respects. I did my time for you. Now you're gone. Oh, but I'll see you soon.
Out here lifting spirits, man.
Well, the night, yeah, that's not from cold. It slides in.
It's getting cold out here.
These cold dark hands. Where's the misery? The judge sent me the bill. 9 years in the pen. Never to see you again. But you've been on my mind for the past 3 years. Better say goodbye, 'cause I'm coming for you. Never forget the night with you. I don't know why I'm being quiet.
Do it. That's wrong.
Kicking and screaming all night long. Paid my respects. I did my time for you. And now you're gone. Oh, but I'll see you soon.